Hi everyone, welcome along to the Game Extra. Thanks to our great friends at Macca's. Mark Reddings from 7 Sport alongside Glen, the sports editor for the Sunday Times, reflecting on a massive loss for the Eagles quarters. 10 points last night, beaten by the Kangaroos, 3 in a row. Is that as bad as it gets for the club this year?
Well, let's hope so, because the fact is they're still in the 8 skeets, so there's still plenty to play for. There's a couple of winnable games in the next few weeks, starting with Adelaide. So it was a dismal night. Would have been horrible walking back in that rain after that loss, but had plenty of opportunity, the Eagles. But I just think that they're not sinking at the moment. They need to address that. Their
goal-scoring efficiency was down in the first half. The Kangaroos came hard in the third quarter. The Eagles hit the front with a really good spell in that last term, but they couldn't hold on.
Well, they couldn't, and there was one team out there that showed a hell of a lot more spirit, and that was North Melbourne. I think they thoroughly deserved the win. We saw Zurhaar, a good East Fremantle boy, could have kicked 6 goals last night if not for errant kicking. So I thought there's plenty to like about that North Melbourne effort, plenty to work on for the Eagles. But as I said, they're still in the 8 and everything to play for.
That is the case. But let's go back to one moment last night, and it's copped a bit of attention in the media circles with Elliot Yeo and Jeremy McGovern with a 50-metre penalty and some finger-pointing going on that's been highlighted.
Well, the 2 Goldstein marks really were an indictment on the Eagles. He shouldn't have been allowed to go forward and take that mark in the goal square. The incident you're talking about was on the wing. You know what? I don't think there was enough spirit in that Eagles side last night, and I didn't mind Yeo having a go because at least it shows he was showing a bit of spirit.
Absolutely. Let's go back to the Fremantle Dockers. Great performance over Hawthorn on the weekend in Nat 5's 200. A line about that before we talk about the Cats, which suddenly comes up on Thursday.
Well, thankfully they got to sing their theme song for the first time down in Launceston because, of course, their only other win was Siren Gate and they didn't know whether they'd won it. But terrific performance. Great to see them get up and have a win over Hawthorn in Launceston in Nat 5's 200th game. And like the Eagles, eyeing finals.
Absolutely. They've got the Cats on Thursday night. They've only beaten Sydney as a top 8 side this year, so they'd love to get a big scalp under the lights Thursday night Optus, which would consolidate their spot in the 8.
Well, it would be great to start them off. They have got some tough fixtures ahead, but they have got a run of games at Optus Stadium. Of course, they swapped that Brisbane game. And I think it would be a great way to get some momentum going. I'm looking ahead, Skeet. I'm looking ahead to that second last round, the Derby. Could be playing for a final spot, both teams.
Absolutely. And, of course, the Cats coming to town. They've got some big names missing. We know Mitch Duncan is out, but they've got the quality still there, and the Cats are going to be pretty tough to beat. But, as you said, the Dockers are in the 8, so too the West Coast Eagles. How many did you get in your footy tipping, by the way, Glenn?
Oh, not enough. I got 3, Skeet. You?
Might beat me by 1. It was a tough weekend of footy tipping. Hopefully you can cover it and follow all our footy coverage on 7 West through the course of the week. Great to have your company on the Game Extra. Thanks to our friends at Macca's. We'll see you next time.